Are you currently dealing with a conflict? If you are, it's not that uncommon. With the type of work that I do, I see a variety of conflicts that take place. I want to give you at least a spirit of what some of those might be and where they can actually be beneficial. In the area of requirements in new product development, if you have these constraints or requirements that are conflicting, and a lot of times, obviously that narrows in what your solution can be, but also drives you to some innovation. If it's truly both constraints or needs, if you can find an elegant way to resolve those, simple, cheap, and acceptable, then you're going to find a lot more client acceptance. And so I look at requirement conflicts, maybe a little bit frustrating, but at the same time is huge opportunities and a good thing to have happen. Similarly, with conflicts within your new product development team, just the people conflicts. And sometimes it's just a conflict of ideas, conflict of understanding, and I find most times in those situations, there is an 80 or 90% agreement on what's going on. What you need to find is those subtle differences that are causing that conflict, minimize the real conflict, make it what it is, and then address the remaining issues. And again, those differences of opinion on how to best solve something, again, creates that need and ability for innovation. Taking another, in that team flavor, into sports, and again, my basketball coaching, there's all kinds of conflicts in a sports team. The big one always is playing time, but their style of play, and there's just game management and decision making that you have along the way. But those conflicts and those debates, number one, make you stronger, make you smarter. The playing time one, I've seen the top kids who are getting a lot of the playing time not only want more, but also want to see playing time for others. And as a coach, you're trying to make the best decisions. And in those areas of conflict, sometimes it's on the fly, it's real time, and you have to make hard decisions that aren't always going to be welcomed, but hopefully when you look back on them in a week, in 6 months, in 5 years, you look back and say, we did balance that conflict well, whether it's requirements for your new product, within your team, in team chemistry, or within your sports team itself, in victories, and really ultimately moving towards championship and the execution at the end of the season. Where do you get to, not where you're at the midpoint. If you're having some conflicts with your new product development or with your sports team and you'd like some help with that, give us a call, Perry Solutions. We'd love to help you out.